Why you guys decide to travel Korea? Okay, first of all, Caitlin.
I actually want to teach here, but we are currently attending Songyungwan 대학교.
Oh, really?
네. So I'm here to learn the language so that I can teach here eventually.
I'm Rose. I am here for exchange as well for half a year. And 2 years ago I went on a holiday here and I really liked the atmosphere of Korea. So I wanted to come back and study the language and study more about Korea. So that's why I'm here right now.
Wow.
My name's Raven, and I decided to come here because I wanted to learn about Korean history. Because I'm a history major back at home, and I learned about China and Japan history, but I've never learned really Korean history, so I wanted to learn more.
Okay, say hello to my subscribers. Say hello.
Hi!
Yeah, so where are you from, guys?
From Russia? Moscow?
Wow, Moscow and Russia, right? Привет! Спасибо!
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
Wow. The first question is, why you guys decide to travel Korea?
Well, actually, I usually travel in Europe, and I decided to, explore Asia a bit. And my friend and I, we decided to go to Korea.
I usually travel around Asia, but as I'm a driver, I prefer Southeastern Asia, like Philippines and Indonesia. And I've never been to, big megapolis in Asia. So I've also decided to try something new, something different.
So it is first time to travel to Korea, right? What is your first impression of Korea?
I think it's really nice. It's a really nice environment.
Why environment of Korean is really nice?
I just feel like it's just a nice place to just randomly walk around or just to hang out. Yeah.
Transportation's really easy. It's easy to get around. At least in America, it's really hard to get around. So traveling between places is you have to have a car, or some places don't have trains or buses, so it's a little difficult. And as far as Korea, the people are really incredible here. But there is a difference between being really gracious and having really amazing people, and then you have people that are not so nice. So, but I mean, overall, I think that Korea is a really beautiful country. I really like that there's historical balance within modernization of Seoul.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And what about you?
Yeah, I just like the atmosphere, just the people, and in the Netherlands the shops close at 6, and here you can still walk around at 10 and enjoy the people and the food as well. I really like the food.
Yeah. So you're from the Netherlands, right? Could you introduce yourself in Korean? It's like a hi, hello in Korean. Do you know that?
Yeah. 안녕하세요. 저는 로스입니다.
Wow, it's great. Perfect. Culture shock in Korea.
It was a little bit of a surprise, but it wasn't a shock. We wouldn't call it a shock because we really like it here. So yes.
So that's why we are here for the second time.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. And how do you think about the Korean food?
Korean food?
It's very tasty.
It's the food of gods. It's very tasty. It's delicious.
A food of God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
Love it very much.
It's
Wow.
delicious.
So what is your favorite Korean food?
Samgyeopsal.
된장찌개.
된장찌개.
Yes.
Wow. I recommend you guys to eat bulgogi.
Okay.
We'll try.
We'll try, yeah, definitely.
Okay. The last question is about the K-pop and K-culture, K-music. What is your favorite K-pop group? Yeah.
I like BTS and Twice a lot.
BTS and Twice.
Yes.
Why?
I think because BTS has been known in the Netherlands as well a lot. So a lot of content of them is very well available. And I think the dances of Twice are really nice, and I like the dances of K-pop a lot. So yeah.
Oh. Okay. So which member is your favorite member in BTS?
RM.
Oh, Red Monster. Wow. Wow. 너 랩몬스터 알아?
I don't know it. I don't know it. I don't know it.
Boys will love and fake love. 아 내게 뭐가 알아? 랩몬스터, right? Okay, your turn.
My favorite group is Shiny.
아, 링딩동 링딩동, right? Shiny. Wow. So why? Why do you like Shiny?
I've liked Shiny for years. Like I got back into them like in like 2012, and so they're like my first K-pop group. So like I like them a lot.
It is so sad news about Jonghyun, right? How do you think about the Jonghyun?
Well, I like to remember him and like with happy memories. Like I don't like to think about what happened, but more so like what he brought to the world and like his music.
How do you think about the K-pop and K-music, Korean music? Actually, this day, like BTS, they are so famous internationally, right? BTS. How do you think about Korean music?
Well, you or me?
Actually, we do like Korean music because there are so many bands, there are so many different styles. We really like it, and of course, we've heard about BTS even before it was cool, you know.
Since their debut.
Yeah, you know, being interested in Korea when we first heard some K-pop music, and so after
And
that.
then you become interested in local culture and local
Yes.
food and local traditions and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
And we think it's really great that K-pop music helps. First, it helps to join different cultures. After listening, I don't know, some people listen to K-pop and then they go to universities to study Korean culture. And I know it's for sure because I have friends who teach at our universities, who are professors of Korean language, who are. And they say that many students come right now to study Korean economics, Korean law, I don't know. And so I think it's very positive that K-pop really promotes Korean culture.
Wow. Thank you so much. So actually, Korean culture is really strong, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Generally, Russian people don't know about Korea, right?
I don't think so because, well, right now it's a huge wave of Hallyu, and K-pop really it helps. K-pop and dramas. It really helps a lot to become a little bit in touch with Korean culture, and I think that's why even Russian people try to know a bit about Korea.
Yeah, she's right because, for example, a few years ago, many Russians from the eastern part of the country, like Russia is really big, you know?
It's like a Vladivostok.
Yeah. So many came from that part, and they didn't know much about Korea. But nowadays, many people from the western part of the country they learn about Korea, and you know, Korea is really huge in Russia. So yeah, it's true. It's
I
true.
think especially in big cities.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Wow. So, are you learning Korean right now or no?
Well, because of my work schedule, I don't have really a lot of time to learn Korean, but I try.
Yeah, because I have YouTube channel. You can learn Korean in my channel.
That's great. We'll take the contacts for sure.
Gracias.
De nada.
Спасибо is thank you, no?
Yes.
Спасибо.
Когда-нибудь 감사합니다.
Oh, 3, 2, 1. 감사합니다.